Hello everybody, Rose Thorn here. Today I'm doing kind of a multi-reaction because yesterday was a day of clout chasing fools going crazy. So it wasn't just Nadar that was going nuts on Gary Unfiltered, but also it was Roman. That's right, Roman. That other clout chaser that attached himself to Foodie Beauty for a very short time and didn't quite get anywhere with it, but despite the fact that his 5 minutes of fame are up, somebody forgot to tell him, and he just continues to try to stay relevant where he is irrelevant. So let's go through the events of yesterday. So let's start with Monty. Monty did a panel yesterday on his channel, Monty After Dark. Monty's a wonderful person, and he likes doing panels, and his panels are always very interesting and very informative. Always enjoy watching Monty's panels as well as participating in Monty's panels. And I was on a panel of Monty's yesterday with some other wonderful people. And while we were talking about Miss Foodie Beauty, Roman came into the chat. Roman likes to haunt all of the reaction channels, likes to get in their chats and make himself known. Although he comes in unwanted, uninvited, and not really adding anything to the conversation. He's just there to get a little bit of attention. Not quite sure why, because the reaction channels want nothing to do with him. He's not important enough to the Foodie Beauty story that we're going to cover him or direct people to his channel or send people his way, but he just keeps bothering everybody. And for the longest time, that's been bugging me. You know, like this little clout chaser just can't seem to get it through his head that he's not wanted. He's uninvited. He's got nothing to say that we aren't going to listen to. The only thing we care about is covering Foodie Beauty. And if there's any tea on Foodie Beauty, we'll listen to that. But if he had any real tea on Foodie, he would have dropped it a long time ago. So yours truly went off on Mr. Roman during the panel because I'm just so tired of that little clout chaser just going into the reaction channel chats and making himself known when there really is no reason to, that I had some things to say to Mr. Roman. So let me just pull up the panel that happened yesterday so you guys can see what's up and you can listen, because I was in not the mood yesterday to deal with Roman. I was not in the mood to deal with him. I have kind of a headache. I wasn't feeling good. And then this idiot comes into the chat, disrupting the chat. We weren't talking about him. The conversation was not about Roman. He tried to make it about him. So I had this to say.
From Dee Dee. And she
Excuse me, pause for a moment. Discriminate, sir? Discriminate? Try again, homie.
Yeah, so that's something else that happened. Roman is running around calling everybody a racist. And he tried to call Erie Pepperoni a racist. Really, Roman? You're going to accuse Erie of being a racist? Everybody to you is a racist except you. Everybody. That's his way of trying to cut other people down. You're a racist. Based on what? Like, where? So if you're accusing somebody of something, the burden of proof of them being so lies upon you. Just saying the word does not make it so, sir. But yeah, he came into the chat accusing Erie of being a racist.
¿A quién tú estás hablando? Dime. Dime, ¿quién tú estás hablando?
you know what? Roman is a straight shit starter.
Mm-hmm.
He's another one that wants attention from so many people. He wants people to sub to his channel.
Yep.
Thinking he's giving out tea to people about Foodie, and he has no tea.
Nope.
How about Roman go and comb his baby hair on top and leave people alone?
Right.
Stop being such a troll.
He's here for Monty. You call me a hater, but you don't understand that You would have to have something for me to hate on, and you have nothing.
Right.
Right.
Can I say something to Roman?
Here we
Listen, Roman, you picked your side of pasture a long time ago when you signed on with Miss Foodie. That was the side of pasture you decided to start with. And because of Foodie, you gained a whole bunch of subs to your channel. And
Mm-hmm.
rather than just focus on the subs that you have and doing material, what you've been doing is you're trying to cross the pasture, you're trying to cross the fence to the reaction channels, and we don't care about you.
Right.
We never care about you. We care about Foodie. We cover Foodie. You were just a walk-on side actor in the Foodie play.
Thank
You
you.
have no importance, sir. You're not that important. You keep coming forward and saying, I've got tea, and you keep talking about Foodie, but you got nothing to fucking say.
Who's
So back
exposed,
off.
Roman?
Leave the reaction channels alone. We want nothing to do with you. You got nothing to say that we want to hear. Go away. Go away.
What she said. Bye.
Go away. You keep going to people's chats. You keep trying to leave comments.
How are we
We got
racist?
nothing to say. We're
How
not
are we
interested in
racist?
you.
What are you talking about? We're exposed and we're all racist. What are you talking about, Roman?
Roman, you're the one with the problem. You kissed her.
Right.
Right. Roman is the one that he was so thirsty for clout that he actually kissed Foodie Beauty. He kissed her. You clout chasing fool. You kissed Foodie Beauty. Roman, you got what? Over 1,000 subs to your channel because of Foodie. Because of knowing her for 5 minutes. You got 1,000 subs. So you know what you should do is take that 1,000 subs and build on that by doing other content besides Foodie, because your time is up. It's up. It's been up. You got nothing to say about Foodie that we want to hear. You got no tea. If you had it, you would have dropped it. You would have dropped it all for more subs and more views, but you ain't got nothing. Nothing. But yet you keep coming into the reaction channel chats, bothering everybody. We were having a panel about Foodie. Let me correct that. Monty was having a panel about Foodie, and he invited all of us on as guests, and that's a wonderful thing. Thank you, Monty, for letting us speak on your panel, sir. But Monty was having his panel about Foodie, had us on. We were talking about Foodie, and you came in, and nobody asked you to come in. You were an unwanted, uninvited guest. And you wanted to insert yourself because you're like, what about me? You're being a pick me. Pick me, pick me, talk about me. Nobody wants to talk about you.
Ugh.
He had his 5 minutes with Foodie, and that 5 minutes turned into 15 minutes of nothing. But rather than focus on his channel and doing content there about everything else, because his time is up with Foodie, like I said, he walked on the stage for a minute and then he had to walk off. So coming into the reaction channel chats for what? What exactly do you want from us? We're not going to support you. We're not going to promote you. We're not going to promote your channel. We're not going to urge people to go sub to you. So
Yeah.
what is it that you want? Go away. Go away. Leave us
Roman,
alone.
do you really want to see Monty in his wedding dress? Is that what it is? I think he wants to see Monty on live stream in his wedding dress.
Right. Who saw that PFP in with me in a wedding dress and him in this it was like a tuxedo Spanx. I
No, I didn't see that. Where we
Yeah,
didn't see that.
yeah, it was hilarious. Somebody needs to bring it back, whoever that
See, yeah,
was.
he said, of course, yeah, he wants to see you in your wedding dress.
By the way, Monty, that fits you very well.
Yeah, Monty, you wearing a wedding dress, you look good. You look good in anything, Monty. Yes, you do.
Right?
Yeah, where'd you post it?
On my fourth channel,
On your
Monty
fourth
versus
channel.
Minty.
See that?
Yeah, I've been posting.
Monty, Monty, I didn't know you had sexy legs like that.
I was really mad because he can buy a dress and it fits him without having to go to try on a million dresses. And,
No
right?
alterations, no alterations at all.
No,
It fits
it just fit him. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that dress did fit me. I thought it was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to change something, but no, it was actually pretty good. So
It was.
Yeah, that's the first thing I noticed. I was like, Monty, look at him. He got all his legs out. Legs.
You know, I agree with this person with the comment that just got highlighted. His 5 minutes are over. It's over. You know, like his time in the foodie universe is done. It's been done.
Yeah.
Roman, the reaction channels don't care. We've got other things to do. We've got money to make. We got videos to do. Go away. Go away. You're like a gnat that keeps flying around our heads and we keep swatting at you and you won't go away. Leave us alone. We're here to cover foodie, not you. You're not that.
Yeah, you're
not
relevant.
You suck. Go away, dude. Go back to your corner. Make your crappy food on your crappy channel. Leave us alone. You're not that important. You got nothing to say about foodie. You got no tea. Because if you had it, you would have dropped it by now, bro. Leave us alone. Leave. Go. Shoo. Leave. I was in a mood yesterday. I was. I'll be the first to confess that I was in a mood. I was not in the mood for clout chasers yesterday. I was not in the mood. These clout chasing fools that just keep popping up out of the woodwork, that they act like they got something to say. They got tea to drop and they ain't got nothing. If you don't have it, be quiet. Stay in your corner. You got nothing to say about foodie that matters? Then be quiet over there. That was a very enjoyable panel. And again, I'd like to thank Monty for having me on the panel with all the wonderful people on the panel as well. I'm going to leave a link for the video in the description if you guys want to check out Monty's channel, Monty After Dark, and check out the panels there because it's definitely worth a watch. It's always an interesting, fun time. But on the heels of this panel, Roman got mad. He got real mad because of the panel. Like I said, he came into the chat to insert himself where he wasn't wanted. He got mad. So he decided to go off a little bit about the panel and about yours truly.
Listen to this. Listen to this.
Is that you do look like a newborn baby.
Yeah. Damn! Put your glasses back on. I would say more like a newborn, freshly hatched baby bird.
You see, listen to the disgusting words that comes out of their mouth. Like, look, this is.
You know, as far as the disgusting words that come out of their mouth, you didn't have to listen, Roman. You didn't have to be there. And there's an old saying: if you don't like it, don't look. If you're going into a chat room and you don't like what is being said, you can always choose to leave. Nobody wanted you there. Nobody invited you there. You inserted yourself where you were not wanted, sir. That was your fault.
These are grown men. These are grown men, probably 40 years old.
Excuse me? These are grown men? No, ma'am. No. No, there is a gentleman on the panel. That's Monty. The rest are ladies. You know, ladies, that thing that you probably know nothing about because you're hanging out with people like Foodie Beauty, who's definitely not a lady. Monty is the only gentleman on that panel. The rest are ladies. Get it straight.
Old, probably 50 years old, okay? Probably 70 years old.
You know what, Roman? It seems like you're the company that you hang with. Because Foodie likes to age shame too. She's got something against older people. Probably because those older people have lived longer and healthier, happier lives than she has at almost 40. Erie is not 50 years old. I'm 51, not 70. And even me and Erie on our worst days are better than you on your best day. You could never get the attention of women on the panel like that in your real life, sir, we wouldn't even turn our heads at you. All this age shaming of older people. Older people are usually wiser people, smarter people. They know more. They've got a lot going on for themselves. As you age, you get smarter, you learn. I'm sick to death of hearing people going after how old someone is, making that a reason to shame. It's not a reason to shame someone's age, because any person who age shames know this. At some point, you might be the age of the person you're pointing a finger at and shaming. Time goes on. Every day that you wake up, you're another day older. And if you're working it right, you're another day smarter. You're another day wiser for your life experience. Age is no reason to shame someone. I'm 51, Roman, not 70. But even if I were 70, if I looked the way that I look right now at age 70, I would be damn proud of it. Understand me? Yeah, good. So trying to shame everybody on the panel for how old they might be, not working.
And look what they're talking about. Look what they are talking about. Marcy didn't talk. Okay, Monty didn't talk. Look, curl connection. Our Erie, like probably 40.
Her name is Erie, fool. Get it right.
45 years old. Like look what they're talking about. Like hate.
Well, we were talking about Foodie, and then you came in, idiot. So we talked about you. You set yourself up for that. I don't feel bad for you. You invited that situation.
Discrimination. That's all they have. They say, get out of here, Roman. We wanna hate on Foodie Beauty.
No, we want to talk about Foodie Beauty. And again, the title of the live stream said we were talking about Foodie. So anybody who wanted to participate in that discussion, whether it was on panel or in the chat, could do so. I mean, the title let you know what you're in for before you walked in. You knew that, and you were looking for clout. That's it. You were looking for attention and clout. And you got attention, just not in the way you wanted it.
You know, you're nothing but a loser, okay?
No, you're the loser. You kissed Foodie Beauty for clout. If there was ever a definition for loser, there you go. There it is. I'm so desperate for attention and money and clout that I will actually kiss Foodie Beauty. Ew. Ew.
Hey, and they talk shit. I don't like listen, I'm not gonna even say anything unlogical.
Yes.
Listen.
Yes, absolutely.
And by the way, Roman, I'm going to rag on you for a minute. Dude, if you're going to do like a reaction of sorts this way, clean off your computer screen, dude. It is filthy. Hello, get something to clean that off. Look at all this mess. Ew. Look. Dirty. Hello, dirty, nasty, grody, scuzzy. Clean that off. Okay. That's enough of that. I think he's done. Is he done?
You're asking if I like.
He was leaving. You know he's lurking. You know.
Right. Yeah. Right. But I think Gary is starting, so might as well wrap this up and go over there.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
Well,
check out the.
You know what, Roman? If you wanted 5 minutes of fame, there you go. Are you not happy with the end result? Are you not happy because things did not go the way you wanted? Well, too freaking bad, bro. That's what you get for coming into a room where you were not wanted. So there was that little clout chasing fool, that little thirst bucket. Let's move on to thirst bucket number 2, Nadar. So Gary was doing his live chat, minding his business, just reacting to one of Nadar's videos, and then during the break, this happened. Nadar decided he wanted to put on Gary and react to him, and he got properly roasted by Gary Unfiltered. Good for you, Gary. Good for you, sir. I love it. And Gary is someone, he will not hold back. He's not about just splicing the truth up. No, he's going to give it to you full strength. You don't like it, you should not listen. And Nader thought he could go one-on-one with Gary and put him in his place. No, just the reverse happened. And Nader was mad. He was big mad. He was so mad. He was so mad. Let's listen into what happened with Gary Unfiltered.
To you, do you even burn a beat? I want to know that. How do you burn a beat?
What he's doing, because I'm in the mood to
You're always
see what these people do. Like what this, what
what's the talent? You know what I do. You've been watching me for quite some time. You know what I do. If you don't watch me, then how did you know about aluminum foil on the grill? I mean, and you're dumb when it comes to foil. You don't know how to cook out. You're ignorant. You have not been a chef. You never were a chef. You even admitted you were not a chef. You admitted to being a busboy. And you said that well, first it was 17, then you were 13, then you started at 10. So which is it? You were 6 months old? I mean, what the fuck? What's next?
You don't say nothing. Yes, you don't do nothing.
Good. Come on over.
Over with. Over with. I do cooking video and I go outside. You sit in your ass.
I do. I do say stuff all the time.
Look
Over here.
Look at this. Look.
Yeah, look.
Look at this.
Hi, Gary.
You remember the sheep that I cooked?
I did a cooking video and went out. Actually, it's awful funny that you say a sheephead, because if I'm not mistaken, I think it was a goat. So do you even know what you cooked? I mean, I could be wrong, but I will go look, because I'm going to look here real quick, see if I can find it here. But if I'm not mistaken, I think it's a goat. I don't know where I put that. Anyways, I will be reviewing that later on. Maybe not today, but eventually. It's 3 hours long. Shit.
Cooking video? You do cooking video? Listen, you don't barbecue something?
You do.
Aluminum paper in the grill.
You do put aluminum paper on a grill and barbecue. It holds the butter. You're a dumb son of a bitch. Oil, butter. Okay. Unless you marinate it and then throw it on top, but you can still dry out real quick. You can put the foil down and it keeps it there.
You know what, Nader? Listen, you cannot call yourself a cook, and you shouldn't have a cooking channel. If you're over there doing cooking and your food is either burnt or raw or both, seriously, I don't know how you manage it, that you make your food it's either raw or burnt or both. You managed to do both at the same time. By the way, in this stream where Nader was reacting to Gary, Nader was blasted drunk. He was blasted drunk. And there's a part in this stream where Gary pulls up the piece where Chantal is talking about the fact that Nader's chicken was raw, and Nader blew a gasket. That hearing that Foodie Beauty revealed that to everybody. See? You should have left Gary alone, Nader. You should have left him alone.
And marinating slowly while it cooks. I can teach you how to cook. I'm not a chef. Never claimed to be. Don't care to be, because I'd probably throw a pan. That's just the truth about it. Thank you so much, Petty, for the super sticker. I appreciate it very, very much. Hello, Hype Queen, and thank you for the super sticker. Thank both of y'all for the super stickers. I appreciate the FUPA stickers very, 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 very much. And I appreciate all y'all just being here with me this morning. Yeah, I did the barbecue video.
Barbecue in the aluminum paper?
Yes. It's not aluminum paper. It's called aluminum foil. See here, look. Let me show you something. Let me show you the difference. This is paper.
Yes.
Right?
Paper burns.
That's not aluminum foil. Dum dum bum bum.
Need to fucking search how you cook. Look. Barbecue in the aluminum paper? You need to fucking search who will tell you that? Aluminum paper, if I go eat in a restaurant and I find the chef with aluminum paper in the grill.
If you go to a restaurant, they usually don't have charcoal in the fucking back.
Right.
Dumbass. It'd be outside on a grill. So go somewhere outside that's cooking outside. If it's not a gas grill and it's a charcoal grill, they don't always use aluminum foil, but I do, and a lot of people here do too. We know what.
And also, if you put foil on the grill, it helps to eliminate the mess. You know, because grills can get messy. And freaking Natter used an outdoor grill that belonged to a motel. And I promise you, he did not even clean it before he grilled food on it. So that meant whatever stuff was on the grill was probably on the food. Natter, give it up, bro. You don't know how to cook. And worse, you're not willing to learn, even though you want a cooking channel, you have a cooking channel, you are not willing to learn how to cook properly. You don't watch tutorials, you don't watch other cooking channels to see how they do what they do. So your cooking channel is a complete joke. It's a travesty. You know, you might as well name your channel What the F Cooking, because that's exactly what it is. What cooking is this?
We're doing, you don't. You're the one that has to use a gas grill because you don't even know how to use a charcoal grill. He is very pressed. I agree with you. People who are addicts hate when someone gets clean. They are forced to look at themselves and wish they were that strong. I agree with that too. That can be in some cases, yes. Oh, he's really pressed. He's mad, Indy. Look, he is mad.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
S-Bug. Thanks for standing up for women, Gary. You're a real gentleman. I like that scumbag. He's horrible. He's horrible. And he shows it here too, especially a public grill.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
too.
Frosty the Hoe Man, because we know that when Nutter Butter went on a public grill, that was actually gas, propane, whatever, he didn't even clean it. At least he didn't show he cleaned it, and he didn't use any foil at all. So,
yeah, there was no mention in his video of cleaning the grill beforehand. So imagine that, using a public grill, not cleaning it, and you're going to get stick food on that grill. Who knows what was on that grill? You know, birds could have pooped on it for all we know. There's all kinds of crud on it. Who knows what happened on that grill? And he used it without even putting anything on top of it.
He just threw the shit straight on there.
Yep.
That's gross.
It was
Yep.
supposed to be charcoal. I will kick him in the face. Are you stupid?
You ain't gonna kick me in the face. Oh, you mean the chef? Okay. See, you said that using aluminum foil means there won't be grill marks on your steak. Go look at my food, dipshit. It's right there. You can go look at the video. You've already looked at it.
I saw Gary's cooking video, and I ain't gonna lie. I'd eat Gary's food. I was getting hungry watching Gary's cooking video. I was actually getting homesick because, you know, he was cooking in that style of like old Southern cooking. And I'm like, I miss that. I'm in California. I can't find that up here. Doggone it, Gary, you made me hungry. I liked your cooking video. I thought it was well done, sir. Made me hungry. See, that's when you know you're watching a good cooking video. It makes you hungry. You're like, oh, that looks good. I want to eat that. I'd eat your food, Gary, but I would not put anything in my mouth that Natter cooks. No way.
But look at it again. Maybe when you're sober, you might remember. But when are you sober?
I'm chef before even you try to eat.
No, you're not. You're not. No, you're not. You're not a real chef. You were a busboy, and I'm not saying that busboys can't cook. I'm sure there are lots of people that are busboys and waitresses. They can cook just fine. The thing is, Natter, you have a cooking channel, and it's not a real cooking channel. You're not about good close-up shots. You're not about showing exactly what you're doing where people can follow along what you're doing. You know, the camera is always too far away. You don't know how to speak clearly to where the audience can understand you. You're doing everything wrong, bro. You're doing everything wrong. And you can tell that you've got someone paying your way because you just wing it and you make up these concoctions that aren't even dishes. And you know why you do that? Because you don't care. You don't really care about the cooking. You don't have a passion for cooking. You have a passion for food. You're just giving yourself something to do in the meantime while you're waiting for Foodie to pay you once a month.
You were never chef, and I'm older than you. Be respectful to your elders, you dumb son of a bitch.
And actually, one of the reaction channel trying to search to say like stupid things like what you say, never a chef. And he find the restaurant I worked with 12 years ago, 11 years ago.
You said
You know what, Natter? Let's just say you're telling the truth. Let's just say that you've been a chef for a long time. If you've been a chef for a long time, as long as you claim, I would be embarrassed to say that, given the quality of food that you cook, because you would think someone with a lot of experience would cook better quality food. You would think someone who's a really great chef would know not to serve up raw chicken. That's dangerous, sir. That can make people very, very sick. That can send you to the hospital. How dare you call yourself any kind of chef or any kind of cook and cook like that? Cooking chicken, not all the way, and serving it up raw and thinking that is acceptable.
said you worked at 13, 17, and 10. You're 40. That's not 12 years ago. Just because you work at a restaurant bussing tables does not make you a chef.
Nope.
I mean, in that case, hell, me making videos, does that mean I own YouTube? What the fuck are you talking about, dumbass?
You ordered a meal. Congratulations. Doesn't make any difference.
Thank you, Boop.
What is? What is? You ordered a meal. Buddy, I work chef before you start to eat.
No, you didn't.
Before you start to eat.
I was eating before you were born. That's the thing. I was eating before you were born. There.
Show me your resume. I show you my resume. Show me your income. I show you my income as a chef.
I've never been a chef, and you've never been a chef either. You stated that publicly on your channel.
Mm-hmm.
You said it yourself. You
Right.
was a bus boy.
That's right.
Bus bitch.
That's right.
Don't lie.
But you what? I started as a busboy, nothing to be ashamed. Why
You were never a chef. Shut up. Maybe a line cook or something, but you were never a chef. Lisa,
See, this is why it's a bad idea to go up against somebody who's got common sense and intelligence on their side. And Natter, you're punching way above your weight, bro. You are. This was a bad idea to go against Gary this way. This was a bad idea. Really bad idea, especially during his live broadcast. This is a bad idea for you. Good for him. Good for him. You're an idiot. You and Chantal are idiots. You think that you can react to people and you're going to roast them? No, they're going to roast you worse. And all you're doing is drawing attention to his channel. So thanks for that. Thanks for letting more people know about Gary Unfiltered, because he deserves for more people to know about him. You're helping him, by the way.
so it says, keep up the great work. We are all proud of you and support you. Thank you so much, Lisa. I do appreciate that very, very much. So thank you.
Now, there's a part of this react, like, yeah, Natter was showing, okay, I guess he's trying to rag on the fact that Gary, he's trying to shame on Gary's weight.
Eggs. I like it with toast, biscuits. Let's see, sausage. If I could, I would still have maple syrup on it and pancakes. If I was still allowed to eat that. I love sausage.
Yeah, your voice. You think you're what? Karwan? The beats. Remember the beats? No, it's you. You keep repeating what I'm saying. Keep repeating.
We're back.
Keep repeating what I'm saying. Okay. I'm not the one talking about sausage. You're the one talking about the beets. You see the beets sausage.
Your beets were fucking burnt.
How do you burn beets? How do you do that? How do you burn a beet? Natter found a way to burn a beet.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. So you're referring to your beets. Your beets looked like fucking sausage. Go look at the last video that I done, or whatever. Your beets are fucking burnt. It's burnt. They're burnt.
They're burnt.
Your beets look like pepperoni. Like, who the hell can make a beet look like a pepperoni? You.
Natter.
Please send you see sausage. The one for you sausage everywhere. I know how you say.
Courtesy of Google Translate.
Your mother had one.
There you go.
Your
Talk
mother
about
had
my
one.
mama again.
Your mother had one.
You know, that's what's funny. He always talks about people's moms. Oh,
Yeah, like, why? Listen, why bring somebody's mother into the picture? People who have nothing to say, people who cannot properly roast, they always try to go low and bring in somebody's families, or like your mom, your dad, whatever. you know, Natter, why can't you just stick on point to insulting Gary? Why are you going to go for somebody's family? Why? Because you got nothing else. You got nowhere else to go. You don't know how to properly roast people.
All the time. It's all he can say. Oh, sausage, or oh, your mama, or oh, you want sausage, oh, your mama. It's like a fucking broken record.
No, stand up like this.
I did that earlier.
Show me your fupa. Stand up.
I have no fupa. Your girlfriends, both of them have fupas. So,
You shy?
and you pound them fupas all the time.
I'm gonna make you shy. Always gonna make you shy. And when you imitate me, no.
You know what, Natter, you're not flexing as much as you think you are. Like, what? You think that because what you don't have any body fat, that's a flex? It ain't a flex, bro. It's not a flex like you think it is. You're over there wearing the same shirt you wear all the time, like the armor shirt with a baseball cap. That's a flex. It ain't a flex.
Stand up.
I
Show me
showed
the fupa.
earlier.
Show me the fupa.
There was no fupa. There's no fupa. That's my stomach. Fupa's low.
Flat? What is flat?
Flat.
What is flat?
The fupa's flat.
What is flat like this, buddy? You have idea?
That's your
This
stomach.
is flat.
That's your stomach. That's not a fupa. I can fucking do that too. Here's the thing, String Bean. I got meat on my bones. I actually eat real food.
There you go.
I mean, I eat meat too.
That's
Not
right.
against people, their diets, that and this. That's fine. Be going on a diet myself. The deal is, I don't want to look like a String Bean. I don't.
This is flat.
That's String
I'm
Bean.
showing what you do.
That's String Bean. He's a little bitch. He's a bitch.
Show how.
He's a
I'm showing
bitch.
what you know how. Show me.
Nobody wants to see.
Show me. Fucking butt.
He actually walked off camera and was unbuttoning his pants and his belt and like, what is this? Why do that? You're flexing with what, Natter? You got nothing, bro. The ridiculousness just got out of control. Okay, so I'm looking for the part where, you know, Natter gets mad because Chantal said his chicken was raw. So just give me a second here to find it. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know if it's in here, where it might be, but let me just look for it real quick because there's a lot to go through here. Okay, that's the break video. But there was a part in here where Natter got really triggered because, you know, Gary pulled up Chantal's video where she said, you know, like his chicken was raw, and that made Natter absolutely snap. I don't know if I can find it, y'all, but that's what you get. That's what you get, Natter, for reacting to Gary live. All you did was drive traffic to his channel, bro. All you did was help him get subs, so thanks for that. But you know, you and Roman should just stick to what you know best, and that's just trying to attach yourselves to Foodie Beauty and Clout Chase and make a little bit of money. You should not go head to head with Gary. You really shouldn't. Not a good idea. All right, y'all. I just wanted to show you guys some of the madness of yesterday because there was so much going on. I couldn't cover it at the time because I had a nasty earache headache and it just wasn't working. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this little react video. I am going to leave a link again for the panel that I was on with Monty for Monty After Dark if you guys want to check out and sub to Monty After Dark. And I will also leave a link for the video, the live stream that Gary did, where he was roasting the crap out of Natter, and that way you can watch all of it because it was really entertaining. So thank you guys for watching this react video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful afternoon. Bye-bye.